Let us learn to manage. Switch off your lights. Tinubu tells Nigeria. I want to laugh. We should learn how to manage. You are the one that will tell us how to manage. Have you not been managing enough? Tell that to your senators. Tell your ministers. Tell your reps. Tell the governors, all of you, to manage. It is not Nigerians that you will tell that we should manage. We are managing. What do you want? Do you want to kill us? Kukuma kill us now. We should manage again. We should off our lights. We are offing it off. We are switching it off. Even our fridge, we know they on them again. With the timer, we'll on the fridge. Once it gets to a particular hour, we'll go and off it on top prepaid meter. Tell your governors, tell your ministers, tell your reps, tell all of them to manage. We are not the ones that you will tell to manage. On top this one, we will manage that this. You are still telling us to manage. Kukuma kill us, Kukuma kill us, because I don't understand this. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has advised Nigerians to switch off their lights to reduce electricity bill. She be prepaid meter. It is my money, I used to buy it. If it finishes, it's my own. I'm the one that will still pay for another one. But even at that, even with the prepaid meter or whatever, people are still managing. So I don't understand what you are saying. What you mean by switch off your lights to reduce electricity bills? Really? Nigerian Point recalls that after Tinubu's inauguration in May 2023, with the removal of the petrol subsidy and electricity tariff hike, petrol prices more than quadrupled, soaring from less than 200 naira per litre to over 1,100 naira in many parts of the country. On April 3, 2024, the electricity regulator raised the tariff for customers said to be under Band A classification, with customers now paying 225 naira kilowatt per hour. A development that was criticized by many Nigerians considering the immediacy of the tariff hike and the current hardship in the country. Speaking on Monday in a chat with reporters at his Bodilon residence in the Ikoyi area of Lagos State, Tinubu advised Nigerians to improve their management skills. Hey, very funny. He said, it is not negative to learn to manage. Tell your ministers, tell your house of rep that are always going for meeting, that will just be knocking table, and then they'll be collecting allowance for this one, for that one, wardrobe allowance. Tell them to manage. It is not we that we are suffering like this, that you still be telling us on top of the suffering, on top of the hardship, that we should manage again. Kukuma suffocate us to death now. Now wow. Let us learn to manage. They say we should learn how to manage. Meanwhile, prominent South leader Chief Edwin Clark has urged President Bola Tinubu to avoid tribalism and nepotism in his appointments. Clark accused the president of only giving appointments to his cronies and allies without considering their competence for such position. The leader of Pan Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, made the allegation on Sunday during the day's edition of Inside Sources with Laolo Akonde on Channels Television. He urged President Tinubu to realize Nigeria does not belong to him alone and that every Nigerian should be treated equally. I hope he said the same thing when Buhari was the president, because when Buhari was the president too, he did the same thing. Did you advise him to not do nepotism? Did you advise him that no? Double-faced. According to him, the problems in Nigeria would remain except the leadership embraces everybody. That one is not even my concern. My concern is this thing that they are telling us to manage. Like this, are we not trying? Are we not managing enough? Now they push us, we they push. Now they push us, we they push, go back. Anything you people do, we agree. Fuel price has gone up to 1,000 something. We still did not talk. Everything is going up. We are still managing, surviving. People are even scrambling for food, dying. Mayor Adebayo says, let someone help me ask Mr. President if he knows how to manage Nigeria resources by buying expensive cars and creating more avenue for governors to embezzle the more by sharing what he realizes from subsidy, instead of using it to develop the country. My brother, if you ask me now, what I go ask? So we are not managing enough like this in this country. He's advising us to off lights. On top of my money that I used to buy prepaid meter. We should still manage in this condition. In these hard economic conditions, and people are the ones enjoying, getting fat, buying this one, traveling out of the country, buying expensive jets, buying expensive cars that people are bought last year. You still put it inside the budget again that you want to buy again in 2025, and yet we are the ones that should manage. God, they watch. Lord of the Mumu says, why you no manage the private jet you met on ground? Why your VP no manage the furniture for VP Lodge? Hypocrites. Very big one. People are buying things, they are not managing it. You are not managing your private jet. Any small issue like this, you buy another one. Why not say, okay, let us manage, we will not collect allowance again. All this wardrobe allowance, perfume allowance, this one allowance, we don't want it again. We are going to start managing. People are not managing. People are not talking about managing, but it is still Nigerians that should still manage on top this hardship that we are going through. Now, wow, Nifemi says, in fact, if possible, all these leaders needed to be doing space expectation so they could know this was stand on nothing, and perhaps this word is nothing. Ruth Okorodudu says, your father. Light where I buy with my money. Because it's funny. People are buying this thing with their money. They know how much the tariff is, and they are contented with buying it. We are not complaining. They are still telling us to manage, to off our lights. Now wow. Agbo Patrick says, good advice for Mr. Sipping. Now is the time for all Nigerians to switch off our lights and lock up our stomach. Maybe we no chop, maybe they fast. As we manage, they buy airplanes, they buy jets, go to the best hospital. Insecurity is not their problem. Hunger is not for them. This man don't have any plan for this country. He only wants to be worshipped. That is it though. He does not care. That is why he's telling us he has no regrets removing fuel subsidy. He's telling us to cut our coat according to our materials. Now he's telling us to off our lights. Hey God. Hey Jesus Christ. 2027 Nigerians, you better be woke, because if this person enters again in 2027, Shege continues, because he does not have anything he wants to do for us in this country. Nothing. It is well. Agamudi Anthony says, yes, switch off your lights. It's for the poor in Nigeria. APC, shame, no be small shame. Patience Christopher says, I hope in your house they also switch off the lights. Leaders should lead by example, not putting his citizens in bondage. They cannot. The kind of things Nigerians are enjoying, these people cannot enjoy it. They cannot. People are enjoying, and yes, Nigerians are suffering, but you are still telling us to manage. Have we not managed enough? Have we not tried enough? Have people not pushed us enough? You increase everything, we adjust, we keep adjusting. People are not doing anything to adjust. People are not saying, okay, this is what we are going to give up on. This is what we are not going to collect this one again. We are not going to collect allowances on this one again. We are going to reduce our salary as ministers, as governors, as presidents. No, we are not doing that. But it's still Nigerians that are suffering like this that should still manage. God is watching. No, God is really, really watching. Now, wow, Emmanuel Jibrin says, no wonder national grid they collapse anyhow. So it's your handwork. I'm beginning to suspect that obviously he's the one doing that. Because every AK market day like this, the grid is collapsing. Now, wow, God will really help us and save us from oppressors in this country, because this one, oppression past this one. I don't think so. Oppression no they pass like this. Tizel, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.